juicy. Oh, that's such a juicy wave. Oh, this is cinema. This is actually cinema. I mean, this is actually cinema. Okay, a lot. So today we will be doing a test on yet another troop, and that is gonna be the Worm Riders. So I did stumble upon a few Worm Riders in another run that I did, and honestly, once they have the Desert Technique upgrade where they do 100 damage after they emerge, stacking a few of those will pretty much eliminate the backline. So I do want to make a run where I use only these Worm Riders, right? Of course, because I will be playing the Leo King, I will also be summoning a few Griffons here and there, and both of them are Rider types as well. So that will help me out with the upgrades a bit, but yeah, we'll try them out. As always, we're going threat level 10, and we'll see if we are able to get some of them working, right? So let us go. Let's see what we get for the star first of all. These are a bit annoying, but not the worst. Gold, wine. I mean, wheat will probably be the best star that I can get, to be honest. So let's clear these. Spawn that. We do have a landmine as well, which will make it much easier to deal with a lot of the nasty troops if we do decide to go for a large wave. So let's spawn the water there, of course. I should be able to deal with this pretty easily. Okay, so let me do this, just a bit more water, and then we can start producing some of our loot. Luckily, I do have a lot of wine, which... not wine, I do have a lot of wheat, which will boost up the production of this upgrade a lot. Okay, and we deal with that, no problems at all. For these resources, we take whatever, we really don't care. And we do have a building upgrade in here, which I really like. And I'm thinking, if I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna have to explode all of them with a mine regardless. So I could just take that as well, to be honest, and then just eliminate them all with a single mine. That could work. There's also an artifact there which I really want, but this will eliminate a big portion of my team, I feel like. So yeah, we'll go for that. Troop upgrade would be cool, but we should be able to get plenty of those later on, so we don't care about it too much at the moment. We upgrade that. Hopefully we can deal with the enemy forces here. If not, it could be a little bit problematic, because honestly, if my musketeers die, I pretty much have no troops left, right? So we really need to be careful about that. Ideally, of course, I would wish that... oh, you know what? We have another sportsman. We should be able to deal with this. Militia is tanky after all, so... take that back. Oh, that's not militia. Okay, perfect. 25 weight at the start of the wave. That's pretty good. Okay, so we'll have this. I'll place the water for now, and then we'll actually... yeah, let's do a little bit more wood. We can place this, and let's try to get the worms going, right? And as soon as we have 200 wood, we'll also upgrade this and start producing some morale. So we can sell that, sell the assassins, sell the spell factories. We're gonna try to eliminate the buildings that get upgrades, so that we don't actually get upgrades ourselves, because we don't want that. Okay, let's take some wood. Let's take flour. One more flour, and we would have the potential to upgrade our king. Perfect. Okay, we have enough for the next upgrade. I won't rush the last upgrade. I want to rush some gold now if possible. So yeah, let's sell that. Actually, I could have hold on. Basically what I want to get is, I want to try to get the worms before this trader arrives, because at that point, no worms. Okay, let's sell that. Upgrade that. And what I want to do is I will move the wood here for now. And oh, I need 5 wheat. I mean, I have to. We'll do this. Let's move this now. And oh, I do need more water, I just realized. Oh, that's gonna be a bit problematic. Okay, let's just try to push water. Let's try to push a bit of water. Basically, what I want to do is get the second research table going as soon as possible. This one we definitely need to eliminate with the mine. There's no chance I'm killing this one myself. Perfect. Okay, I need that research table as soon as possible. Yeah, I mean, I only have market, so might as well. This one we can eliminate for now. Let's take the gold. Okay, 180 water. I don't know, I probably won't have enough time. This might I might have to reroll. I have enough coins to reroll once. Please. No, I'm gonna have to reroll. There we go. Yes. Perfect. We got the worm riders. This means that we are guaranteed to get at least one upgrade from the shop, because one of them could be the market, which I'm thinking about selling at the moment. Although now I can only buy one upgrade anyway, so we might as well keep it. Okay, which one do we get? Capacity damage. Damage by 50%. Capacity. I mean, I would prefer damage because capacity means that I actually need to use more wheat to produce them. So we'll go for damage now. Yeah, let's go for damage now and we'll see what happens. Okay, let's go for damage. Now I think what I want to do is try to get maybe a resource field going. And also what I want to do is place the wheat back. Okay, we got the wheat. We do need wheat, so I don't mind that. Try to produce a bit. Ideally, we want to get some gold, so we can actually start selling all of this stuff. Try to get some flour, and we'll try to sell some stuff for gold. Okay, let's take the clay. We'll need it for an upgrade anyway. Metal, perfect. Flour, perfect. Flour, perfect. Let's take some wood. More metal. Could I get a last upgrade actually? Am I lucky enough to get it? We got some wood. Flour, okay. Let's sell 2 more. Oh, the wheat. And we got more metal. Okay, 290 metal. 290 metal. Okay, these ones we take whatever. We don't care. 10% chance to block damage. It's pretty good. Okay, and for these ones, we can take some easier waves. So let's take these and these. Not sure how I'm gonna deal with this one. Maybe we'll get an... Look at this, we do have a building upgrade, so maybe we can get a building upgrade that eliminates all troops instantly, right? Like the little oh, building upgrade ×2. Oh, that's big, that's big, that's big. Worm Rider increase capacity and... Oh no, I'm gonna have to reroll. There we go. We actually have fully upgraded Worm Riders. Week 69. Hey. Okay. So now we need wheat, wood, and gold. Lots of stuff that's very easy to get. Plus, I'm gonna continue selling these. And we might just have enough. There we go. 300 flour. We need a bit more metal. A bit more metal, and we will be golden. Just a bit more metal. I can sell one of these. Ooh, nothing there. Okay. Please, a little bit more metal and it's gonna be such a perfect run. Gold, sure. Come on, where's the metal? I need the metal. Let's increase our vision. Can I sell anything else? Not really. I don't want to sell anything else at the moment. Although I can sell some of wheat, to be honest. Metal. Oh, max upgrade. Max king upgrade with 80. This is massive. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. Wheat will finish. This will finish. And we'll be able to begin some decent production. What else we got? I don't mind the gold. Okay, that finished. So now what I want to do is place a market and try to farm some gold. So we can begin farming gold already. Get rid of this. We got some extra gold. Why not? We got another vision upgrade. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna push for tile enchanters now, I think. Try to upgrade this, and this. At least like the ones that we're currently using. Get rid of that. We are already spawning griffins, which is absolutely massive. And yeah, this should be good. Okay, let's place that there. Yeah, I mean, we're able to deal with stuff. We are able to deal with this. Griffins are not gonna be dying fast. They're very, very tanky. So that's pretty good. We can place a little bit of wood farming. We can destroy that pretty soon. Okay, summon a toad. That's pretty good. Let's move this for now. Place another effective field. We do need a bit more resources that we can sell though, if possible. You know what? I could destroy this. I don't exactly need it because I already get loot from these productions. Okay, let's do that. And I will probably get this a productive tile as well. We'll see though. Let's pick a sawmill. Let's pick a whatever and just sell it. And we can start producing. I actually really need to produce them right now. Now that I look at it. Just increase our yeah, my dudes are dead. Okay, Umbaro. Was that just two of them? Fully wiped out the enemy team. That is sick. Okay, I'm not gonna be rerolling, so I'm gonna pick flying because my what's it called? My griffons that I spawn with the king's ability are flying types, so that's probably the second best thing I can do. Look at this, 76 damage and 100 whenever they unburrow. That's gonna be so big. Let's take some wheat. They do cost quite a bit of wheat to power up, so it's not gonna be a bad thing. Let's do that. Get some griffins. Okay, we're out of stuff to sell, so let's move this back. Actually, now we can do this, might as well. And yeah, at the moment, I think I'm gonna focus a bit more on getting more of them. So we'll try to get. Okay, let's place this here for now. Wow, look at that! They just wiped the backline. That's perfect. 25, 7 morale, not really useful. I could buy another one, but I'll get plenty of them, so I'll just take the sawmill production. We will need the wood to power this up a lot. We will need wood for upgrades regardless, so it's not gonna be a bad thing. And let's try to push for more worms. Okay, so let's sell that. Lots of slimes. Wait a minute. They will counter slimes pretty easily, I think. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, worms are a little bit nasty. I'm not gonna lie, that was ridiculous. Spells, don't care. Okay, so technically we can do a lot of squishy waves now. So I'm gonna stack a lot of squishy units, right? I think these are like similar speed, I think. So we'll try to one-shot them. Then let's get some wizards, I guess. Oh no, let's put these wizards. And then these. And then for these ones... See, the one thing I think they won't counter well is the actual like lizards on the enemy team. I think they will struggle with those a bit. So I'm gonna be careful going against them. Right? But for the rest of them, I think they will be able to deal with them just fine. Okay, so let's get some flour, more flour, metal. We got another Worm Rider, perfect. More metal and more flour. This is amazing. Okay, let's get rid of these. Place one more of those. And we can start producing. Actually, let's do this. They do cost a lot of wheat, I'll give you that much, right? But overall, not too bad, I'd say. There we go, we got 9 of them going. And yeah, but they won't target these. They won't target these, I think. Yeah, they took those out super easily. Unfortunately, they don't seem to deburrow the second time, right? Which is a little bit of a shame, could be cool. But that's okay. Okay, I mean, ranged, not really much I can choose from here. So we'll go for that. Can we get any more of them though? I think ideally I'll take 2 more barracks with them. And after that I'll go for probably more production. So let's produce this while we can. Let me just stock up on them. I can probably do this. Okay, come on, 1 more. Oh, 2 more, 2 more. 2 more. And it should be fine. I can probably go back to gold production. We have 480 resources. That will be around 1.5k gold. So that will get me the next upgrade and quite close to the upgrade after that as well. Let's see them take out all of the wizards. Oh, it's a beautiful sight to see. It's a beautiful sight to see. Oh. Unfortunately, not too lucky with the upgrades. I don't think we got any rider upgrades yet. I'm gonna start taking... Do I take this? Nah, I don't need crystals. I'll get a crystal mine later on. Okay, more flour. Yeah, this is pretty good. We are getting the all gold upgrade soon, so we'll be ready for that. I mean, more gold. Okay, we got the gold upgrade. We'll do this and we'll place a tile instantly as well. Okay, ooh, for this one, unfortunately, yeah, they're only gonna target 1 troop, right? Yeah. The thing with worms, I think you really need to like stack same types of like enemies, right? Because if you don't stack the same type of enemy, they'll just rush too far forward and sort of grief you in a way, I guess. So I'm gonna try to, when picking waves at least, I'm gonna try to stack the same troops as much as I can. Okay, let's place water for him for now until I think of what I want to produce. And okay, now I think I'm just gonna push for gold. I want to push for 1 more Worm Riders, and I might double up on the wood production just so we can push. Okay, like this, right? Like, look at this. Both of them are very, very similar speed, which means that, bop, they come out easy peasy. Okay, upgrades. We don't care about any of those. Market. Oh, sawmill, friendly lumberjacks. That is perfect. Okay, so now we can also think about the placement of our wood, which I personally prefer to do between 2 researches. Because then again, for Leo, right, these researches are not only like additional buildings, but they're also resources. That also means more morale. That also means more like upgrades in general. So yeah, that's a perfect resource for me. I'll try to get rid of those. One more worm. I just want one more worm and then I can go back to producing something useful. We should get this quite soon. The wheat is expiring. I'll probably switch to infrastructure. Try to maybe get purple upgrades going if possible. They should wipe out the wizards. Yep. Okay. That's actually, look at how much. Whoa. 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 The actual raw DPS is so high. Okay, we got this. We can switch to infrastructure because I think 20 is gonna be plenty for now. Oh, I like both of these. I like both of these. Goose are cool, right? But in the spirit of this video, we have to go for more. We have to go for more troops, right? We have to go. Yeah, for sure. Still not getting anything useful from the upgrades though. Still not get. Look at this building upgrade. We have. Oh, I do want them to stack up, so I'm gonna do. They will dive below the lizard, so that should be okay. Then let's stack all of the wizard waves together, and then let's stack these together. I don't know how these will interact. They'll probably go on the sun faced, but it should be fine. We do get an artifact. Spell damage reduced. We do not care about that. That's perfect. And another worm. Love that. We do have an artifact. Temporary crossbowman. I will take the heals. I prefer the heals a bit more. So, do we get rid of the griffins? I want to keep one griffin, right? And the reason why this buffs champions. I'm not a duck user anymore, so the musketeer doesn't really help me. So I want to keep one griffin for the sole reason of being more of like a meat shield. That way all of the troops don't actually go to the castle while my worms are buried, right? They would actually go for the griffin and stop them in the way a bit. And I do want to place the last one here. It did not work. Oh, this one's a tile that's not upgraded. Okay. Fair enough. Let's place that. Make a few more. I mean, come on. It's going pretty well. I don't really want to lie. We'll take the concert hall for sure. Bunch of metal. We do not care about arena on Leo as always. And we have the vision upgrade, so we can place it there. Oh, that's already placed. Oh, okay. Let's do that, and also let's do that. Perfect. Now we're being very efficient. There we go. I want these. I want tile enchanters. So we also want to focus a bit on resource. I'm gonna push. Yeah, I'm gonna push for. I'm gonna push for a crystal factory because I'll need a little bit of crystals for this. Let's start selling iron here. Oh, that's gonna. They're not gonna reach. Yeah, they did. Wait, they did reach. Hold up, they actually managed to reach that? Fair enough, you know. Wheat fuel production for sure. And I don't like any of these, so let's just go active morale, I guess. Still no upgrades. Oh, there we go. Riders, perfect. I believe it doesn't affect their like unburrowing damage, but that's also decent, right? Like just the regular damage is also a decent upgrade. We have the crystal mine. Let's push for infrastructure now. I'll take a second one just in case. And ideally, it would be nice to get a little bit more gold. Okay, we got another one. That's perfect. We have very fast. Overall, honestly, this run is going really well. Really smoothly. All of the wizards, all of them are gone. I'm telling you right now, they are wiped. Yep. Easy as that. Tavern, sure. Tile enchanter. I will keep that. I'll take this because we don't use regular buildings, so that's no use for us. I won't keep the second one though, so we can get rid of that. I won't use the legendary one either, unfortunately, so we can get rid of that. More flour, and this was a woodcutter. Actually placing, I think when I unlock this, I'll try to place another woodcutter somewhere around here to boost the wheat farm, and I'll also replace the troops with something else and try to boost them. Okay, we need flour there. Wheel, do not care. It's gonna one-shot the Sunface. I think it's gonna one-shot the fuck. Yep. But it one-shot the Sunface, but then he came back, but then it one-shot again. Like, I don't know how that works. But fair enough. Okay, crystal mine. Yeah, none of these are useful again. It's okay. Let's push for that. And yeah, we're gonna sell all of these. Sell this, sell all of the basic buildings. Okay, so I need 2.3k. These resources, flour and iron, should be enough to get me to 2.4k to get the last vision upgrade. So we can do this. We can also think about moving. Maybe I want to move them here somewhere, actually. It might be even a better spot, to be honest. So we can move this here. And yeah, let's leave it like that for now. I'm gonna place wells here just in case I get a condition where your space starts filling up, right? So we can avoid that. Hospital, do not care. 2.1k. Okay, this is gonna get a one shot, right? Is he bleeding or something? Was that like a bleeding icon? I've never seen that. Crystal mine, concert, do not care. Ooh, healing mages and wine. That is pretty good. That is pretty good indeed. And we are getting the last vision upgrade, so we can move this. Let's get a little bit of gold. Let's place an upgrade there. I would prefer to get a few more of these if possible. So let's get a troop, a little bit of wine, a little bit of metal. Okay, so we're gonna move the crystal for now. I wanna place this here. Yeah, let's do this first of all. And then what I wanna do is this. Destroy the wells. Place that and that. Get these upgraded. And place these back. Perfect. Yes. Okay, we'll take that one again. Do I need more crystals? I probably won't need more crystals. To be honest, I'm saying it as it is, right? I think these troops are OP by themselves. So I don't think I'll need any more. What I'll do is I'll probably switch the locations of the actual worms. Maybe try to make like a circle that I could produce here. And try to get all of it with blue upgrades. Just to have it a little bit faster. But overall, I don't think I'll need any more upgrades to that. Does that mark mean that they are like targeted or something like that by the troops? Because I swear I've never seen that before. We have the building upgrade. Look at this. That's gonna be such a big explosion here. We are of course gonna take the tokens, and we can stack the slower stuff here. I do not mind it. Actually, no, go for infrastructure instead. And yeah, I guess basic production. Nah, I don't care. I'd rather have the tokens, to be honest. I'd rather have the tokens. Okay, we have the troops. We are out of iron, which I'm not a big fan of. So we'll move that temporarily until we get a bit more resources going, particularly gold, not gold, particularly crystals, and until we get mortal enchanters. So I will use those if possible as well. Do I wanna go for the troop upgrades? Because what I don't like about troop upgrades in a way is that when you don't have the free reroll, it's gonna be very difficult to target the specific troop type that you want, right? It's a bit easier with troops like, for example, let's just see the explosion first. Oh yeah, I mean, that's just fascinating. That is just fascinating. Unfortunately, they won't unburrow for this, so they are gonna take a little bit of damage. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them died. A lot of them died. Yeah, they are not great at dealing with frontline units, right? With hordes of frontline units, for what I've noticed at least. So ideally, you want to have something maybe like a catapult, right? And with a catapult, you would be able to target the AoE damage on your front line, and then with worms, you can target the backline, I guess. I mean, you have to play around with it a bit. I feel like that's gonna be the ideal strategy, probably. Because yeah, like if you manage to get all of your troops in one place, right, they're gonna explode instantly, right? But if you don't do that, well, unfortunately, you're gonna be missing out, right? So let's place another woodcutter in there, and I think I will push for one infrastructure. Like in a situation like this, right? This is a good spot to unburrow. But wait, but they unburrowed there. Now I'm confused. I mean, damage is phenomenal. Damage is absolutely phenomenal. But I'm a bit confused on how they work, right? I'm still a bit confused as to what they exactly target. Okay, we don't need these. Don't need this. I think I'm gonna push for the hero statue. I'm gonna push for the hero statue if possible. And we can try to upgrade our troops a bit. Do I keep that? I might as well keep that, to be honest. Maybe I'll get an upgrade for it. Oh wow, this is finishing quite fast. What I'll do is push this and then do this. That way my well is also boosted. Another tile enchanter. Yeah, we only need, in terms of resources, we only need wheat and mostly wood, right? Wheat, of course, for the troop production. Okay, let's see. Oh, so see, what I don't get is, you saw the explosion on the crab, right? But then the crab came back. So I don't get whether they got killed, whether they're like, it's like bugged and they're out of range or something like that. Like it works, but it sort of doesn't as well, you know? Oh wow, we got multiple upgrades. Wow, wait, we got so... I mean, we have to go for another troop. I didn't even realize we have that much space left. Okay, we got the hero statue, perfect. We have the hero statue, so... I think I'm gonna run it instead of probably one of the sawmills. Yeah, we need crystals, gold, wood. We have all of that. Let's see. Does it one? It should one-shot these, right? Oh, it did. No, look at it. What does that bleeding mean? What does that bleeding mean? But look at the damage they're doing, though. Spell damage. No. Boost upgrade speed. That's good. Yeah, all troop HP and hero statue speed. I think those are the best updates at the moment. We got another worm rider, so we can go on production again. Yeah, so let's... Okay, you know what? Let's build this one up. So we are gonna build all of the space here. Unlock that, place this. Unlock this, and this. Yeah, build up on these, and then we can transfer all of them in there. There we go. We got a pretty nice setup. I'll place a wall here just so it actually doesn't get occupied by anything else. And I think now it's time to push for a hero statue. So I guess I can switch water in and out as time goes by. So I will upgrade that first of all. We do have another troop capacity upgrade. And we can start pushing this. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the endgame build, right? I don't think I can improve much on it apart from like keep farming resources. I want to see, okay, I want to see them deal with, actually, how much damage will they deal? How much damage will they deal? Will it actually take the whole bar? Oh wow, it did. But do they die? They do die. Ooh. But we can also produce them quite fast enough, so I don't think that's gonna be that much of a problem. And half of them on borrow again. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Right, that's perfect. Wait, they are doing some nasty damage. Even without them borrowing, they're doing nasty damage. Okay. I did. Oh, look at this. Actually gonna explode. and they avoid the dragon. If all of them unborrow, they all avoid the dragon. But is their borrow cooldown back? Oh my god, it is. Wait, that's actually the best troop to deal with dragon. These are actually the best troop to deal with dragon. I can't believe it. That's amazing. Cost, we don't care about cost, it only costs water, so let's go for HP. We'll definitely go for the freeze. Oh, I should have taken, I didn't think about it. I should have taken the griffin. Upgrade, maybe we can get either. There we go. I always forget about this. I'll explain it in a second, right? Let's try to pick something that's similar speed. So I guess these are somewhat slow, and these, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Actually, no, you know what? Let's place all stones together. Then let's place all wizards together. Yeah, and then this is whatever's left. Okay, let me explain what I mean. Building already, for sure. Every once in a while, gaze moves on its own. That's not too bad. Okay, let me explain what I mean. So, I forgot what I mean. Let's continue. Maybe I'll remember as time goes by. Right? I just have that short-term memory. I think I'm gonna have to start rerunning this. Look at my stats: 383, 136 damage. Not too bad. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. Basically, because this skill produces griffins, right? I don't have any griffins at the moment. Because that skill produces griffins, what I can do is I build a griffin like troop building, right? Basically the barracks for griffins, but I never produce any griffins myself, right? I only use that so I can get upgrades for it, and as I upgrade the building, my griffins that I spawn will be stronger, right? I believe they will, at least. I'm not sure whether that's actually true, but I do want to test it out, right? So we'll try to get some elite barracks going, and we'll see if we're able to get some of that. I'm gonna, you know what, I'll just pick flying. It will boost my griffins regardless, so why not? Okay, perfect. We take some of these as well. Nothing too spectacular. We have another market. We have way too much wheat. My gaze keeps moving. There we go. We have the lion circus already. Perfect. I won't place it, right? But I'll see if I can get the upgrades for it. And if I can, that would be absolutely massive. So yeah, and I think, you know what? We do need one more of them going. So let me do this. Unfortunately, we didn't get it here. That's okay. Maybe the next pick. Let's see how they deal with this. Oh, it's gonna one-shot everything. Oh my. Wow. Oh, you know what? I don't like this. I do not like whatever is happening here. Yeah, like basically I feel like you cannot use worms when you are low HP. Yeah, I mean they deal with it pretty well, but if you're accidentally low HP, it could be problematic. Okay, I'm not getting any of these, what's it called, troops. Yeah, I'm not getting the ones I need, which is a bit annoying. And the gaze keeps moving. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Okay, crystals, riders, perfect. Let's go for gold. Come on, give me my lions. Not lions, give me my whatever I need. Can I upgrade that? No, it's maximum. Come on, where is my troops that I need? Oh, look at that. Golems coming in. Let me place this and let's watch the damage. It's actually gonna one-shot everything. Nah, that's way too broken. That is way too broken. First reroll is, oh my god, literally the perfect artifact. Literally the perfect artifact. Reroll, and I still don't get it, even with the 3 rerolls. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. 3 rerolls, honestly, for troops, whatever, right? 3 rerolls are absolutely broken for upgrades though. Because in a lot of cases, on the second reroll, you will be able to pick the upgrade that you need, right? Can I please get the one that I need? Look at this, boom, we get a rider. By the way, stats, riders 100 HP, almost 300 attack, so triple the attack. And they're currently 600 HP, 200 attack. Pretty good. But can I get another barracks for them, please? Am I really asking for too much? Oh, wait, we have to watch this. We have to watch this. Boom! Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say. That seems a little bit OP to me. That seems a little bit OP to me. Okay, flower. Rider upgrade, please. Thank you very much. There we go. We finally got some worms. Okay, let's place that there. Get some reserves going. And we can keep upgrading again. Yeah, we can solve that now. Try to get... Oof, no ranged. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm not really gonna push for much of a better build. I'm just gonna keep stacking wood, keep stacking the upgrades, and honestly, that's pretty much about it, right? We just try to push, yeah. Let's see this. Oh, they're the same speed. Can they actually... How much speed do I have? 3k. Okay, I mean... that. Okay, let me see what we can get from the trader. Place a seal, troops. I guess we can take the Lion Circus, right? It will boost. What I want to see how much it boosts, right? Because right now, if we look at it, the Griffons are affected by Rider and Flying, right? But they're not affected by champion types, I believe. Yeah. So how much does it boost? Because I have 100% HP and 25% attack. So 1778294. And now maybe it didn't update. I hope that's the case because that would be a bit disappointing. Oh, it didn't. Oh, wait, you know what? I remember someone saying that apparently the upgrades don't appear on existing troops if they have been spawned via like not the barracks but like other means, right? That might be the case here. So Although, nah, the HP one works. I don't know. It's confusing. This game is still like sometimes a little bugged, you know? So you never know what's happening here. But yeah, let's just pick upgrades, try to push for riders. There we go. More sawmills. More riders, more sawmills, more riders, more sawmills. Perfect. I don't need any more wheat, I'm not gonna lie. I'll just go for sawmills. Because why not? I can also destroy the Griffon barracks now, because we did get the upgrade. Well, you know what I want to do? Let me try to remove them. Nah, it's actually a bad thing, but whatever. I spawn. Wait, so that has less attack? How can it have less attack? Okay, now I'm confused. I don't know. I have no idea, mate. It's a mystery, as I said. Oh, this is gonna be a juice explosion. I'm gonna unfortunately interrupt it, but let's see. Boom. Their range is big. Their range is very big. It's way bigger than I thought, to be honest. Okay, so let's do this. Well, I'm a bit scared of these, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I have no clue how they're gonna like interact or whatever. I'll try to pop all of the slow ones here. I do want to see how the lizards interact, right? I do want to see how they interact, so I'm gonna place them there and just hope that whatever happens, happens, right? I wouldn't mind bringing this back temporarily. Once the wood expires, actually. Once the wood expires, I'll bring that and I'll take all of the furniture trades. So let me do that, wait for the wood to expire and bring that back, get some Adenari going. Oh, look at that speed. Look at that speed, by the way. Oh, you wish this sold like this, right? IKEA would be jealous if their furniture sold like that. Okay, let's go more wood and let's just continue farming resources, to be honest. At this point, we're really just pushing. Oh, look at that. Griffins show up on all of them now. That's cool. So maybe it's only for like the future upgrades? Like it only applies to new upgrades that you do now, right? Instead of the old ones. I don't know. Let's just see how they deal with that. Boom! Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean that is disgusting. That is disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. That is absolutely mental. And we're only getting started. Imagine if we pushed even more upgrades. Imagine if we pushed even more upgrades. Like I'm not able to push it fast enough, you know. Let's sell these. We have 600 morale. Now you see, I wonder if the thing is affected by like morale. Is it affected by upgrades? Is it affected by anything else, right? By like various passives and stuff. Because if it's not affected, it could be a little bit sad, because that 100 damage will not scale that well, right? But if it is affected, this is possibly one of the strongest units in the game, because the raw damage is massive. I don't know, that's pretty good. All production, I'll take all production, why not? We shall take all of the production that you can give us. Honestly, let's just forget building anything. Let's just quickly pick whatever resources we get. Let's pick whatever buildings we get. I'm only gonna focus on the upgrades for now. Actually, you know what? We might as well just destroy these. We don't need that much. What I'll do instead is I'll do water, because we do need a little bit of water, and I'll pick wheat just in case we need to replenish, right? But for the rest, I'm gonna avoid using the research tables because at this point, the extra morale that I get is not gonna be that impactful. Plus, it's very annoying to keep picking like this, right? So just try to finish strong, pick whatever resources we can, focus on the riders, and yeah, let's see what happens. This keeps moving, very annoying. Okay. Oh, they should. Oh, will it wipe the machines? 7k HP. That's actually a good test because there's only 30 of them. Oh, so it does scale. It does scale. Because I only have 30 of them, which means they would only do 3000 damage maximum. And they killed a 7000 HP unit instantly. So they do scale in some way. I don't know how, whether they scale with morale, whether they scale with something else, right? Like, no clue. But they do scale with something. I can confirm that. And that is very OP. That is very OP. That might be my second favorite trope after geese, probably, honestly. Like, very, very fun to play with. Very, very strong. So, yeah. Okay, we're waiting. Just pick these upgrades, right? We want to see, maybe we can one-shot the boss, to be honest. Maybe we can just one-shot the boss somehow. Lots of rider upgrades. We can put whatever there. Whatever there. Okay, let's put more wood. 5 woodcutters, because why not? Oh, that's a juicy. Oh, that's such a juicy wave. Oh, this is cinema. This is actually cinema. I mean, this is actually cinema. You know what? Just for the sake of it, let's just take the last upgrade. We don't have any more upgrades left. The sources produce faster, sure. Max HP, lifetime. Let's buy all out the sources, upgrades, everything, right? We're rich today. We are gonna go hard, you know? A few more upgrades pending. So let's take those. Let's buff up our lovely riders. Oh, there was a rider. Okay, got lucky enough. That is a lot of wood production. Do I want to make, you know what, just for a meme, let's do 6 wood production. Look at that speed. They're all boosting off from each other as well because they get 20% boost. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. This is something you won't see in Africa, you know? Because they don't have that much water to spare. Okay, honestly, one of the easiest boss, luckily enough. Some of them unbuggle for some reason. Oh my. Wait, so that was like 10,000 damage from like 10 of them? Is that correct? Was that actually... Wait, what is that damage? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, officially I have to say these might be stronger than geese, to be honest. These might be stronger than geese. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. Probably one of the most fun tropes out there, right? Probably one of the most fun tropes, yeah. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Amazing unit, honestly, amazing unit. And yeah, peace.